All right, we're in round one. We're on the play. We're going to keep this. It's actually a nice looking hand. We get to go Aspirant into Outburst into War Shrieker Witness, potentially, which is a pretty solid turn progression. It's basically the nut turn progression in this format is just like 2, 3, 4, 5 drop. If you can go 2, 3, 4, 5, play a spell every turn, you've got a very good start against your opponent. All right, so no 2-drop from our opponent, which is quite good for us. We get a nice outburst play here. Guess we're pretty vulnerable to Barrage of Boulders, but I'm not going to play around it. Okay, so I could use Awaken the Bear on his Morph guy with one of my tokens, but I'd still rather do the War Shrieker Witness play just because it really gives us a lot of board presence right away. So he is going to be able to kill a Goblin, but I think getting a War Shrieker plus a Witness out and being able to unmorph the Witness next turn is just too much to pass up here. He's actually going for the trade? That's interesting. I dig that. He could have just eaten a Goblin token. I'm glad he didn't. So we'll get a War Shrieker, we'll get a Witness, and we'll pass. And next turn, being able to either Awaken the Bear or Unmorph is really nice. A really nice luxury to have here. Burn Away is also nice. I think we're just going to go for the Awaken the Bear play this turn more than likely, depending on how he blocks, of course. Okay. So we'll just Awaken. Eat the Morph, get in for a bunch of damage. And we even have Burn Away for his next one, so we definitely had the nut draw this game. Absolutely. Just got a very solid turn progression. Okay. That actually buys him some time. So I think what we do is get in with everything. He can eat Goblin tokens at this point, doesn't matter. We're just going to hard cast the Witness. He already knows what it is, so just getting it out of the way, setting up for a Burn Away. All right. So beat him with the nut draw, even the Surveyor. He even had a 3, 4, 5 drop, but our turn progression was just too quick. We got a nice jump on him. So what did we see at him? We saw War Behemoth and we saw an Aven Surveyor, and that's it, I believe, and a Mystic of the Hidden Way. So I don't think seeing a Surveyor is enough to justify the return to the Earth yet, and I don't think we need to splash blue for Treasure Cruiser, Disdainful Stroke, or anything like that. I don't think we need the other Active Treason, so I think we're probably just going to go to game 2 here. If he's more aggressive, we can consider Feed the Clan for game 3, but even on the play, I don't really like it, and I didn't see enough to justify sideboarding it in here. So I think we'll go to game 2, see if we can draw as well as we did in game 1. This is definitely a good looking hand. We've got a 2, 3, 4 drop in Heel Cutter twice. which is quite nice. We even can go guide, heel cutter, depending on what he plays. No 2-drop, which is nice. War Name Aspirant's actually a good draw too. Having the Tormenting Voice here is actually kind of nice, just in case we draw too many lands. But I guess we're still working towards a Tarka at this point. So I even can attack into a Morph and follow up with an Aspirant. I could do the heel cutter, but kind of prefer to offer up a trade with a Guide at the moment. I don't really mind. Feel like it's a good trade for us. So next turn we can do heel cutter if we want. Hard cast, or we can dash it, which is fine. Double morph, not a big deal there. Ooh, he's attacking. I like his bold move here. So we get we're definitely going for the heel cutter play now. We get a nice brutal. This is why heel cutter is so good. I guess actually I could play double Inoc Guide. That actually might be better. Like I can get in for 8 points of damage here, but playing double Guide. He missed his land drop too. Yeah, I think we're just going to let him trade and then double Guide. And next turn I can Tormenting Voice, depending on what I draw, into dash heel cutter, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet. Alright, now I guess I'm just more tempted to attack into it and not dash out the heel cutter, because it feels like an easy block for him. So I think we're just going to Tormenting Voice first. Ooh, it's kind of nice too. Let's just... I don't want to trade off my heel cutter is the reason I'm not dashing it here. Wow, okay. Guess we'll dash here. So I could have hard cast it, but I feel like we can make good use of our mana, and he might have like a kill shot or something anyway, so maybe I can collateral damage in response. All right. Missed his land drop plus no play again. It's interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, they're both going back to my hand, so I guess the Will of the Naga play doesn't really do that much. Did buy him a turn, though. Still feel like we're in pretty good shape here. We can just likely dash our way to victory. I think I almost want to just do guide, heel cutter, dash. That's pretty good too. Yeah, well, now we're just going to do that. All right. Got to basically dash our way to victory, so heel cutter definitely good. And we would have, wow. So this game definitely drew well. Always a welcome sight to draw well. I like that. I like it when the deck plays in an efficient, effective manner, and it certainly did that in both games. So very satisfying to see. Let's see that, and see if we can do it again in rounds 2 and 3.